Before we begin, if you want personal guidance, clarity, or 1:1 mindset coaching, you can fill the form on the main page to connect with me directly. Now, let's dive in. Have you ever noticed that the moments you stayed silent spoke louder than all the arguments you could have made? That the times you didn't react, someone else started overthinking. And the times you walked away quietly, people understood what your words could never explain. Today, we're talking about why silence is the most powerful response, and the dark psychology behind quiet strength. This episode will change the way you deal with people forever. 1. Silence creates psychological tension. Humans hate uncertainty. When you stay silent, you create a gap. A gap the other person tries to fill. They start questioning themselves. Did I go too far? Why didn't he react? What is he thinking? This is the dark psychology of silence. Your silence becomes their noise. Your calm becomes their chaos. Powerful people understand this. Weak people over-explain. Strong people say less, and observe more. 2. Silence shows emotional control. In a world where everyone is triggered, offended, loud, reactive, silence is emotional mastery. Anyone can shout. Anyone can argue. Anyone can defend themselves. But staying silent, that requires discipline. Silence says, I am not controlled by your words. I choose my reaction. I control the narrative. This is why silence is respected. It signals emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and internal power. 3. Silence protects your energy. Not everyone deserves your explanation. Not every fight is worth fighting. Not every criticism requires a counterattack. Silence filters. Some arguments are traps. Some conversations drain your peace. Some people look for a reaction just to feel powerful. Your silence tells them, you don't have access to my energy. I choose where I invest it. The most powerful boundaries are quiet. 4. Silence makes people reveal themselves. When you speak less, people speak more. They reveal their intentions, their fears, their weaknesses. Stay silent long enough, and people start showing you exactly who they are. This is why psychologists say, silence is a mirror. Not for you, but for them. 5. Silence helps you win arguments without fighting. Here's a secret. Silence is louder than proof. Louder than justification. Louder than ego. When someone attacks you, criticizes you, or tries to provoke you, silence makes them look wrong. They end up exposing their immaturity. And you? You come out calm, composed, and in control. It's the ultimate power move. 6. Silence builds presence. Think of the most powerful leaders in history. They didn't shout. They didn't talk endlessly. They spoke few words, but those words carried weight. Why? Because they practiced the psychology of silence. Silence creates mystery. Mystery creates presence. Presence creates influence. When you become the person who doesn't react immediately, people wait for what you will say next. That's power. 7. Silence strengthens your inner voice. When the outside world gets noisy, silence brings you back to yourself. Your intuition gets clearer. Your decisions get stronger. Your mind becomes sharper. Silence is not just a response to others. It's a response to yourself. It's how you reconnect with your strength, your vision, your purpose. Remember, powerful people do not shout. They do not explain endlessly. They do not chase arguments. They choose silence. Not because they are weak, but because they don't need noise to prove their worth. When you master silence, you master yourself. And when you master yourself, no one can control you. If you want to learn how to become unshakable, emotionally strong, and mentally powerful, you can fill the form on the main page and connect with me for personalized life coaching. Until next time, stay silent, stay strong, stay in power.